You said you text me before you went live, see of cry.
If you actually want me to do that, I will. I did not realize you would actually want that, but I totally will.
Vagina?
Joe, will you stop?
A distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
Hello, Change. Hello, Stormhawk. Corgerus. Yeah, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. You got it. I will definitely do that tomorrow. And the next day. As long as my goldfish brain doesn't forget. Hello, Zarin.
Vagina?
Will you stop? You are not funny. You pain in my butt. Hello, Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher says hi. Hey, Chronic. Don't remember, it's okay. I'm gonna teach it each time. Good, as long as you don't take it personally. It is 100% fish brain if it happens. Hello, Remedy. I love that emote. Is that one new? That one looks new.
A new vagina?
No, the wave. Oh, Bessie, never. I just like to tease you. I just hope you don't take it personally, because it's nothing against you. I freaking adore you. It is new. Okay, I was like, I don't recognize that one. Okay. Excuse you? You bought 3 purple variant.
Good looking.
I like it. I was just like, oh, that looks new and I like it. What's the clan scream? What do you mean, what's the clan? Do you mean, what's the plan? Hey, Joms. Why was the broom late for school? 'Cause it overswept. Get out. Hi, Archon. Give you a few? That's fine. You replace the old ones. Well, I think it's adorable. And I love it. 5 more minutes? That's fine. You can have 5 minutes, I guess. No, the Warframe clan? Mine and Joe's clan is the Wolves of Eternity. Oh, see, they're so freaking cute in purple. I like them. Why is Bone Crusher active out for 600 seconds just to remove it? Do you want me to send you the invite or no, Joe?
I don't care.
Did I answer your question? I don't know. What was your question?
Vagina.
Stop.
You stop.
Can I add something for giveaway tonight? You're working on Sister Tenant Arcoplasmor. You already got yours. You'd be more than happy to trade it with someone. So if you just want to offer it to people, that's perfectly fine. But until cross-save is fully implemented for everyone and it's available for everyone, I'm going to say no on offering trades. Just because it can cause more harm than good at the moment. Hey, Unicorn. I should hydrate a bunch. Okay. You guys should ask Joe what he did today.
I worked. What do you mean?
And the answer is way too freaking much. He was gone all day. Now Kira ain't early, everyone else just late. Hey Kira, isn't it early for you to be streaming? No, this is actually late for me to be streaming, PJ. I've been trying to start significantly earlier than this. But I have been messing with OBS and trying to uninstall and reinstall and fix a bunch of things today. And it fell into the later part of the day than I wanted it to, even though I've been doing this since like 4 p.m. How am I doing, Unicorn? Better. I thought I lost an entire page of Stream Deck buttons. So I panicked a little bit because that page would have been annoying to reset. Come to find out, I just had to go back to a previous profile. Don't know how it got lost, but at least I know how to fix it. But it scared me because I'm pressing the button to go back to the first page, and it's showing me that all the changing my avatar's outfits is the first page, and I'm like, where is my be right back button? Where is my other screen button? I was very upset. And I'm like, I got this. And I figured it out, and I looked up how to go and find the old profiles. I only had to fix a couple of things, so it wasn't too bad, instead of having to redo the entire page of buttons. We're talking like, I have this Stream Deck XL, so it was an entire XL page of buttons, which really sucks, because it's a 4x9, no, 4x8. Annoying. What was that? It's because I actually play on a full monitor now instead of playing within the window inside OBS. So when I go to the other screen, it's actually my game. So you're just seeing me over and over and over and over and over again. Because I pull out the OBS screen, so like, this is what I see, except obviously the game is behind me and not an infinite Kira. To infinity and beyond Kira's walls. Did you not get the invite, or did you just not accept it yet?
I don't see anything. I'm in the arcanes thingy. Oh, that's it now.
It must not have clicked even though I did it. So what if we do throwables in that mode? We would hope to not explode my computer, but it would still work. Go ahead, try it.
Make
Throw
my day.
something. Make my day. It's so dumb.
The door is closed, right?
Oh, man. It was hilarious. Alright. This battle was amazing. It's fantastic. What did you do today, Joe? Kayla says Unicorn.
I worked for 11 hours.
He's not joking either. He was gone forever. I had some cereal. I hung out with Joe's nephew. Played some Plants vs. Zombies with him. I worked on a bunch of computer stuff, trying to get it to not malfunction, and hopefully it worked, because so far no malfunctions, so. Unicorn says, ouch, I hope it at least pays decently.
17 an hour.
Yeah, but you're getting 17 an hour cash right now,
Yes.
so.
Because I'm not on the books.
I know.
And never will be.
So, it's technically like the full amount rather than the tax amount, because we're not going to tell anybody.
Offered to stay to help him out because it was going to be just him doing the rest of it. And I was like, 5 o'clock? Oh. 4 o'clock?
Fresh
I don't know.
offline.
4:30?
I have a small flu farmy infected.
So. I stayed an extra, 3 hours.
It was a lot of hours.
2 hours?
He got there at 7 in the morning and didn't get back until 7 at night.
No. Got there at 8.
Oh, you got there at 8?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't get back here until like 7 something.
I think it was just before 7. Oh, good
So it's
evening. I
effectively
am
around
tired.
22 an hour if taxed, basically.
That's what he said to me too.
But it's hush hush.
Well, it's because I'm not going to stay with this job, so
Yeah,
there's
if he
no
was
point
gonna
of trying
continue.
to fill out paperwork and whatever. It's the cleaning service to clean houses and office buildings and shit like that. Not my thing. He's a nice guy, but
Little unreality, dealing with your own technical difficulties. You're trying to get a modded game to work, and the launcher it comes with is being a massive pain. You're trying to do a 200 megabyte update to 500 kilobytes per second. Fun. Hey, Sire J. Plus, under the table is also much cheaper for him. Yeah, well, that's why it's the testing phase to see if it would be a good fit, which it's not, even though the guy really wants to keep Joe.
well, he actually would rather have it be on the books because he wants to pay for the workman's comp because we're doing all kinds of shit. He doesn't want people to get hurt because it's his business.
Mm-hmm.
Cephalon Orders has completed a blueprint. Check the foundry.
Well, that's not necessarily the case, Arjun. Joe's actually a very good worker, especially when it comes to stuff like this, even though he finds it boring. He is meticulous.
Yeah, he's trying to keep me so bad, he's just going to keep me in reserve. So he'll just send me messages saying, "Hey, you want to work?" And I can just say, "No."
Odds and ends stuff is great. I mean, that's not a bad idea. If you're strapped for cash and you're just like, accept
Yeah, he's
a
like,
job.
he really liked me when I was soaking up the water from when he was doing the floor scrubby thing with the machine. He's like, I'll call you maybe if I have to strip floors or whatever. So my day off tomorrow? Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I told the guy I'll give you 2 weeks so that I could get him some breathing room because the dude's a working machine, dude. This guy works like 24/7, doesn't stop. But that's because his business. He has no one that's working for him right now, and he's basically taking on too much work. Like, he's a nice guy, so I feel bad for him, but I don't want to be doing this forever. And I told him that from the get-go.
Yeah, you did that before you even set up a day to meet him, so he can't even be mad. Morning,
He's
Koval.
not really mad, but he was hoping.
Well, I figured he was hoping because you're a, besides the fact that you find it boring, a perfect fit. Disappointed, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to have him, keep training me, so I told him that other day that I'm not gonna be staying here forever. And then I don't want to be there for long. So Friday and Saturday I have work. No work on Sunday apparently. This time. I don't know about the rest another week.
Poor guy, but what can you do? Basically, I do feel bad, because he's definitely desperate.
He's like, I think I need to get women, that's what I need to get. He's like, guys don't really want to do this type of thing. Like, I mean, maybe he's right? I don't know. For me, it's just not my thing. I don't really care.
If my mom wasn't a psycho, I'd recommend she do it, because she did cleaning for a while. She used to do odds and end cleaning stuff for a friend of hers.
And I take pride in what I do. She wouldn't be able to fucking do this. Well, this house was an odd job, kinda. It wasn't the normal kind of thing. It was it's a brand spanking new house. It was being, cleaned up from all the dust and the sheetrock and all the fucking debris.
Hey, burrito sack.
Fucking humongous house. 3,200 square feet.
Still
Yeah,
insane.
it's just crazy. Apparently, I heard him talking the other day, and it's like, I think that room with I don't know, one of the rooms is going to be like a class room, Because nowadays, even if you have a snow day, you have the Zoom shit now, so now
Yeah.
there's not an excuse.
Well, unless power's out.
So that would be for, Zoom thing, and he's still predicting that there's still going to be like possible lockdowns and shit like that. No, there's not. They fucking learned from that one.
I hated lockdown drills.
No, lockdown from COVID.
Oh, yeah. Even if power's out, you can still use data and use your phone. Yeah, but not everybody has that, so they can't rely on that because my family
Yeah,
didn't
no.
have unlimited, and so you can't base it off of that. They can base it off of your household having internet at home because the schools can provide that, and even libraries can provide
Okay.
internet little boxes.
Get the rest up for a few days. Yeah. Because I was only going to be part-time anyway. I did not
Don't know,
want
here on
full-time.
snow days, kids just go to school, Koval. Yeah, but I don't know what kind of snow you get. Sometimes we get a lot of snow, like 2 feet.
What's up, Golter?
It's been a long time since we've had something that bad, but it has happened. It went halfway up the door on my house one year. It was
I
insane.
think I'm going to play some Hunter, Golter. We'll see. I've been up since 6:25 in the morning. Although I'm feeling pretty good. Like, awake. My body's just tired.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep all day tomorrow.
No, I gotta get the fucking car inspected and that tire check.
Yeah,
That
and I
wheel.
gotta stop by the bank. Mm,
Absolutely fucking something wrong.
Hmm.
Without a doubt. All kinds of crunkling in there.
maybe the guy will
and
give
I
some money back.
make a left turn. No, I'm not gonna stick with the cleaning job. It's just not for me.
Thankfully, your snow is about to melt. It's been a 2-inch layer of ice for around 4 days now. Super dangerous. Ooh, the ice is the worst.
Yeah, I'm just tired, Golter. And
Normally
11
there
hours
would be a
work day
negative
today.
40 wind chill. We would be 3 hours late because the diesel in the buses gelled up because they did not park them inside. Not canceled. 3-hour late start. At that point, just cancel school. You've missed half the day, half your classes. Voltaire, thank you for the 25-day streak.
Ah, teleport too fast.
There, hopefully the guy can find someone. He seemed pretty desperate.
He is pretty desperate, unfortunately. I told him I'd give him 2 weeks. So he could get some breathing room. He's a nice guy. He's quirky. Very quirky. Especially with his cleaning. I cleaned the faucet with the cleaning solution. Then at the end I had to use the Windex to get the extra shine, even though it didn't fucking make a difference to me. It looked the same.
Hi, Zarin.
But whatever.
Zarin
I
says
did what I
hi.
was told. Is there? But yeah, he's a nice guy. So I hope
Joe's
he can
job.
supposedly find someone. He supposedly has someone or knows someone. I don't know.
At the same time, your school would be weeks longer if we were not stingy about snow days and bad weather.
For
Minnesota can get nasty winters.
had one for 4 days, Zarin.
Jado, I was brash. Thank you for banishing the Void Angels from the halls beyond the sanctum. I thought it wiser to detect the murmur getting out, but the real
20%
risk was
red?
Void Angels
Oh,
getting
boy.
in. Thank you, all of you.
No, you're fine, Zarin. I'm not gonna keep the job. It's a cleaning service job, so we were going to houses and big buildings and shit like that. That interesting.
Sounds like
for me.
normal snow. You remember when you had 2 feet of snow when you still went to school? With heavy snow and predicted city
It's just disruption.
times measures the roads clean and you can see the snow on the walkways even though it's getting taken care of by morning. See, the problem is whether or not the streets had been done.
it's just tedious and boring and not that fun. Not interesting for me.
Wish you luck, friends. You're handing in your 2 weeks to your manager tomorrow. Oh my goodness, Unicorn. Do you have something else lined up, or you just, you know, gonna live life for a little while?
What do you need luck for?
Hmm?
You said wish him luck, but what do you need luck for? Peace, bitch! You can do it like half-baked. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out.
Who's coming with me, man?
Nope, different thing, different part.
Just, that's what I wanted to say.
No, no, no.
You don't go to school if it's negative 13 and below, though.
Good luck. Why are you leaving? Spill the beans. I ate the last Hershey bar unicorn. It was very good.
You sound both pleased and disappointed.
I have none left, but I have the ice cream now.
Yes, Ace. You have to
Hey.
drive 40 minutes to school back in high school, so it was always fun when the streets weren't cleared yet, because you had to leave so early. I hated that, because I would always have to have my mom call the school and be like, ha ha ha, we're still snowed in. No one's plowed anywhere near us yet. And that sucks. So we can't make it in. And it would happen every time. It's stupid. Just because of where we were at, they wouldn't get anywhere near us until sometimes the next day. Thanks, Ace. I hope you sleep well. And it wasn't even just like my driveway, it was everywhere in that area was just not done. But that's what you get for where I lived. It was garbage.
He was telling the builder guy that your former town no longer has brown water, by the way.
Really?
I don't know if it's true or not.
I know they were working on it and there was supposed to be something happening, but...
Yeah, but then they stopped
But they
because
stopped,
supposedly
yeah.
they found an Indian burial ground or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly, in the Facebook group for my town, there have been a few people that have been getting brown water.
Great. You want to experience snow soon, hopefully, Zarin. You've never seen snow at all?
It's in Asian countries. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like people travel. I don't know. Never? That's so sad. As much as it's a pain to clean up, snow is pretty, especially when it's falling. Or when you're driving through it and it's just like falling and hits the windshield. It makes it look like you're time traveling because of the way that it looks. It's so pretty. It's more like 3/4 baked. You'll be attending a trade school for electrical training in the meantime, but you don't have a job lined up yet.
You
That's
got
exciting,
gifted
though, Unicorn.
Baldur's Gate by Unicorn. Oh, that was nice of him. Yeah, I saw you playing it when I came on.
Did you hear why they're leaving?
Ooh, what now?
Unicorn says it's more like 3/4 baked. They're going to be attending trade school for electrical training in the meantime, but don't have a job lined up yet.
Electrical school. 3/4 what?
They said it was more like 3/4 baked. You said half baked.
Oh.
Not at all. You're on the equator.
Yeah, I can do
warp speed.
minor
Basically, it looks
electrical
like
stuff.
warp speed. It's so pretty.
We had an electrician here, and he's like, "Do you want to be an electrician?" And just because you can, because I told him I've replaced, some light fixtures and outlets and shit like that, and he's like, "Because that's like most of my job."
You could go do that. That's stupid money.
Not what I was doing.
At least
He
that would be
does
more
real
interesting.
stuff.
Yeah, but you'd get paid to train under him, and then you would be a certified electrician. And even if you don't stay with it, at least you have that under your belt. They make really good money, even as apprentices.
Yeah, he said something. I don't remember what it was.
It's like really good money. I think it's like 60,000 as an apprentice.
It's not hard to fucking replace outlets and put up light fixtures.
Yeah, but some people are stupid and don't follow directions. But I'm pretty sure it's like 60 grand or something like that, or 60 or 70 grand just to be an apprentice, and then it like almost doubles when you're able to do it by yourself.
Number one rule.
Turn
Make
off the
sure to
power.
turn off electricity.
John said day's kind of rough for them. Coworker hates them. Friend is sometimes an idiot, and their boss at their minimum wage job is a cheapskate.
Nice. Although, this electrician that was just here, or the one before him, didn't turn off the electricity. Because
Maybe
you
they
didn't
didn't need-
have to if you didn't have the switch active. But, fuck that, I'm not risking that shit.
Zzz.
Yeah.
So you want Kira to mail you snow?
What key am I holding? Red one.
I was watching a video earlier of a small kid who had never seen snow because they were too far south. And their grandmother lived farther up north, so the grandmother filled a pickup truck full of snow and drove it down. Because only a few hours. Sorry for the long response time, mid-league games. No, you're fine. You're leaving the company because of the very unprofessional business practices and unfair treatment of themselves and the other employees. It's usually a valid reason to leave.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Seems like an unnecessary risk when life is the cost of it going wrong. Yeah.
What's going on?
Stormhawk talking back to you about the unnecessary risk of not turning off the electricity.
Well, he's the professional, so I'm like... But, I'm still not doing it. I'm doing electrical work around, and if I had to replace anything around here, I go right down to the fuse box, turn that fucker off, and I'm still testing to make sure it's off with an electrical tester.
Mm-hmm.
I am not being electrocuted.
Yeah, he
though I
replaced a
love
plug in my
electricity.
old bedroom. It was so helpful because all of my cords were falling out of that. And it was really nice to have it replaced.
That's because yours was loose from being old.
I know what it was. But it was so nice for a while to have it functioning and I could actually plug stuff in and not have it constantly fall out. Sire J says, hello, it's me. I'm the stupid. I'd somehow manage to electrocute myself.
Doing
Quarters
what?
did that once. Jeans were wet. Went too close to a stall gate in the barn and put one leg forward, touched a high voltage DC line. It felt like the air in their lungs was forced out and it left them winded for a bit. Wouldn't recommend. It's a sensation that's hard to explain.
You did what now?
It made him feel like the air was forced out of his lungs.
I didn't say what happened to his lungs. He did what? Went close to a stall gate? The wet jeans? Like a animal stall that was electrified?
DMX says their dad is a certified electrician, but he never touches the stuff and he decided to do rail engineering. Like, train stuff?
Huh?
What is rail engineering?
Your dad went to be an electrician, but then never touches it, and went to do rail engineering.
If lost
That's what DMX said.
outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance
And
from
why did he go be an electrician?
light trappings.
The importance of an up-to-date power outlet is severely underrated. You're so glad your brother replaced the ones in your room.
But at least you will not be dead.
It was an animal stall? Okay.
You turn off electricity too whenever you do something, even changing a light bulb. Oh, I don't go that far. I just turn the switch off if I go to change a bulb, not the whole breaker.
Archie. Giggity.
Stop. It made a big boom which scared the crap out of everyone in the barn. I'm sure it did.
Assassin, used to silence those who speak out against Narmer, much as Plazul himself tries to stifle the voice of Era within his mind.
Would you ever want to do something like that, Joe?
I don't know.
At least it sounds interesting.
How so? All I'm doing is putting in switches and lights all the
Yeah,
time.
but the initial learning process.
It's literally what I do. There's nothing to learn. It's just how that light fixture is put together and how it wants to be put in. That's about it.
I guess it just sounds cool to me.
I don't actually understand a lot of the electricity shit. It's the pain in the neck with the amps and the ohms and the fucking wattage and shit.
Nice, Charlotte. Thank you so much
voltage.
for a whole week. Yeah, he fixed
For 8
trains
years.
for 8 years and then got promoted. Now he's retired. You watched enough Electro Bloom to convince you to stay away from doing anything electrical.
I'm assuming that's a YouTuber.
Yeah, I don't know. Electro Bloom. Sounds like it. Willow, thank you for the 3 days. Willow, I have been using the Togepi plushie as a pillow. I hope that doesn't upset you, but it's so squishy.
Not from an outlet, Corvus. I think I may have gotten zapped once by when I was doing one of the outlet lights, and I touched the sink, the faucet. It felt like a zap, but I don't know how the hell I got zapped from there. So I don't know what it was.
He worked for
I've
the rail
done,
company for 40 years. Jeez.
You know, those little, the party things where you try and get someone to touch a pen that was being electrified. That was funny. Where the fuck? Game? Thanks for that.
The faucet may have been ground if it's metal. You've been using a Keurig body pillow as a pillow.
Yeah, but I didn't have any electricity touching it, so I don't know how I got zapped.
Static shock off of yourself.
I don't know. No, it felt more powerful than static.
I've definitely been static shocked pretty bad a few times, but other than that, nothing crazy. My mom got zapped once, though. I shouldn't be so happy about that. But, she went to go reach up for a plug while she was on a little step stool ladder thing. And she accidentally touched the socket. And she got zzz. It almost fell off her little step stool. But she was reaching way up above her head, and it was her own fault for not going to find a taller stepladder. This was years ago. This would have been like, I don't know, maybe 2005, 2006. Is into fashion frame Willow. I'll have to check.
But yeah, like I said, I've only got real shock things that are like the party shock devices. So there was this game at the store called Spencer's that has all kinds of stuff in it. It's hard to explain what that kind of store is. And it had the guys working there were like, "Hey, try this. You're my brother," and I was with my cousin too. And he was like, "Yeah, you can try this." So it had these joysticks. Ooh, I almost tried to swing on him. And each joystick had the red button at the end, and you were supposed to hit the button. And when this light in the center of the device stopped or turned on, I don't remember.
Now,
And if you were the fastest one, you wouldn't get shocked, but the others playing the game would. I was the fastest one each time.
I'm not
I
surprised by
enjoyed
that.
that shock. It was pretty funny. And then my brother had a pen that would give you a shock if you tried to put the tip out. So I was driving, I think back from the store.
Dang.
I don't know, I'm normal. And he gave it to Joey, and it zapped him, but he didn't tell me what it was and tried to give it to me. But I knew what was going on. So when I put the tip out, I just held my thumb on. I'm like, I'm getting shocked, but I'm not making any reaction because I knew what he was trying to do. And I'm like, it's not working. So I handed it. I mean, he's like, you're not getting. Thanks, Archin and friend. He's like, I was like, was something supposed to happen? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know, just a pen. Nothing's going on. I handed it back, and he did it, and he zapped himself. That was pretty funny.
I know you've told me the story before, but it's still funny.
Hey, Kempo. Mine was busy. I worked for 11 hours. I mean, it's not a terrible game. It was a funny game.
This is super pretty, Willow.
Why am I terrible? That was funny. I was driving, you know. He handed me a shock device.
Hey, Kempo. Mine was busy. I spent most of my day in front of the computer trying to mess around with some programs. Uninstalling some stuff, reinstalling OBS, messing around with my Stream Deck after I found out it was broken.
It does make it better. It was funny. He was pulling one over on me. I pulled one over on him. Sucker. Who wants to do some of the Netras for a little bit?
Netra sells people. I don't think anyone's actually on the list. Nope. Sire J.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
And Silent Storms. You joined, but you're playing BT3 right now. Makes sense, Kempo.
Oh, you playing with Goldtear?
And Silverstrom. Yours is the same as on Twitch, right? Silence _ storms. Yep. Okay. I thought that was the case because I remember missing the first S. Well, the second S, the one in the middle.
I'm gonna sleep like a rock.
Yeah. Probably snore too.
Why would you know?
Because sometimes you snore.
Not why would you know?
Because sometimes you snore. I have to get my stuff out of your room when I need to go to bed. You can put yourself on the list, Koval, if
Why
you
is
want
it
to
in
join.
my room and not yours?
Because I don't have a room, dummy.
There's a room in there. There's a bed in there. Are you not in a room with a bed?
This is the cat's bed.
Oops. Wait, no. Yeah, I want to go down there.
Oh, shoot. I gotta do my syndicate stuff because I'm camped out.
Here's what we can do for you.
Today's date? 15th. buy one. Yeah, no, I can buy two.
Oh, there was also no soap, so I didn't have any soap when I was washing my hands and going to the bathroom.
These may help the flow.
And use the Fabuloso stuff.
Use it to spread our way.
She watches Joe while he sleeps. I am not
Yeah.
that creepy. I am
She
not.
is.
I am not that creepy.
She is.
No.
A new day dawns. Let us
All beds are for the cats. We just borrow it sometimes. Exactly.
Tenno,
our work. I was trained to assist our comedians, not warriors or animals. But I shall do my best. I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls alone. Quiet, entreating, insistent. Splendid.
You know it. You know it. You are that creepy. I am not that creepy.
This was the lemon flavored, lemon
Appreciate.
smelling one.
Upon your pleasure.
They have a lemon
So it
one.
doesn't. I think he called it Fabuloso. I think
I thought Fabuloso
that's
was
what
the
he called
purple
it.
thing.
it usually is purple, but this one was lemon. Not bad smell.
I'm not that creepy, so she
Then-
admits she is indeed creepy. Well, yeah.
toilet
I've been
bowl
pining
cleaner
after
stuff.
someone who doesn't love me. That's a little creepy.
I think it's spearmint or winter fresh smell. I like it.
A fresh opportunity to continue my Albrecht's work.
It's unusual. You don't usually like stuff like that.
Spearmint?
We like spearmint, but
Yes. So I do like stuff like that. Then, right?
we just don't usually like things that have a strong smell in general.
Company is always welcome down here.
Fabuloso tickles your nose, kind of a weird good smell, says patient.
Yes. That's why I said that.
Creep by Radiohead, you love
I
spearmint,
don't like the
so
normal
tasty.
one. I was like, eh. This one was fine.
Kira, I'm not that creepy. Also, Kira hides tissue collection and locks Joe's basement. No, I've been kicked out of the basement. I'll go down there.
The tissue statue in the storage unit.
There is no tissue statue.
There it is. I sent the picture in Discord before.
Only one way out of the anchor hold.
Why did we lose silence?
Listen, you're not getting out of the anchor hold without all 4 key glyphs.
Bug frame, gotcha. Tissue statue in form of Joe that Kira made. I made no such thing. You're coming back? Good. Hey, Mom, you want Wendy's, Kadumi? Okay. How am I supposed to help you with that?
He was using something today, and it was making me cough a little bit. Forget what it was.
Take your key glyphs and get to it.
The other one was like, "You have asthma?" I'm like, "No, this shit just tickling me." It was all the dust. Never mind, because we were down in the cellar, the basement, vacuuming up the dust. Fucking thing was just sitting there for 2 years. Did I tell you that?
2 years.
Yeah, that house has been there for 2 years.
Yeah, you were telling me that before. I thought something else was the... You said
That
that they
dust
haven't
rug
been
been
able
there.
to move in for 2 years because he was doing other stuff.
Haven't been able to finish it.
I'm not sure what that is, Brian.
If you want to find out what Albrecht was up to in that Netracell, you'll need one of each key glyph.
I'm sorry, I can't buy it for you, Kadumi. I'm on a strict budget. No Wendy's for you. Hey, SCP, how are you? Now I can send you the invite. Brad Guy once had to clean some showers stained orange with iron and scrubbed them with Wink until their cuticles bled. Probably should have worn gloves. Yeah.
I don't know what wink is, but there was a little bit of rust in the shower. That wasn't crazy. Saw a little bit of orange, something orange. I don't wear gloves either.
So you have bioweapon hands again?
Huh?
I'm allergic to dust mites and all of that fun stuff.
I already
So when
washed
you
my
get
hands.
home from work, you have bioweapon hands. No, gloves. He didn't say clothes. He wears clothes. Mildew and mold is the most annoying thing about bathrooms. Rust in
Much
showers is
stronger
not good.
soft scrub? What does that mean?
Partial coordinates in these halls. Yeah, even he got lost
Brad Guy said Joe is a skimpy maid outfit cleaner.
I said that the other day too.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I said I was in the new Consuela, if anyone knows what that is. Or who she is, I mean.
It's a fairly popular show.
Yep. Family Guy. No, no. Why is Superman not here? No. Oh, here. Is Superman
Lemon
not here?
pledge. Oh, I found a book.
left some bad things behind.
Probably a bad idea to unlet it out on a Netracell, but like, I don't care.
What the hell is that, Zarin?
Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not you. Kill it.
It's wearing your skin, but it's not you. Get it! Zarin said you don't know that dress, they'll send you a picture. Hold on.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Nothing wears my skin but me.
Is that the naked apron? Is that what you're referring to?
Still hunting. Find the burrow at Winter's Inn. Kill that.
Not the naked apron. Hmm.
Apparently, Zarin.
Yes, that there. The book. That's its real body. Kill it. You woke up a bad thing,
Oops.
but
There you go.
then you killed it. So, I guess you did okay.
Started watching Big Bang Theory again today, and they remind you of the episode of Shelton in a skimpy maid skirt.
Why was he?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's basically a backless sweater.
What?
Stormhawk says it's basically a backless sweater.
What is? The version killer?
Mm.
Because I've seen that. That's what that's called, though? Ah, my back is itching.
Where it's a sweater dress that only covers the front and the butt.
That barely covers the butt.
Yeah.
So be ready.
At both ends of the butt.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those. I think they're pretty, but I don't have the shape for that. Think Kira would have a heart attack if she saw Joe in a naked apron. I don't know.
I just gave her wetness.
I'll just take the naked part. It is Joe.
Hmm? What?
You are the Netrasol. Sheldon wanted Howard to introduce him to Stephen Hawking, and Howard made him work for him.
We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security
Did
override.
him and Stephen Hawking not get along?
Pop the door.
Correct.
I think I've seen some of it at least.
Just show the best and sexiest parts of the body, collarbones, backs, and knees. You'd have a heart attack if you saw Kira in that too. In which thing, Zarin? So, you don't know, man. Sometimes the right clothes are 1,000% more attractive than no clothes. Oh, I totally understand that too. Like a guy in a perfectly fitted suit.
Nice, good-looking thong.
Him and Steven got along fine. Sheldon just had a math mistake in his paper pointed out by Steven, which made Sheldon faint.
Trying to lock this thing down. Take him out. We ain't got all day.
Your eyes don't even deserve to gaze upon Kira, not to mention her in a sexy outfit. Funny people. I am just human, okay? I am not some mythical, magical Medusa.
Medusa was evil and killed men.
Not in the original story.
Yes, she was.
No, she was raped inside Athena's house. Church
Turned into
thing.
a monster that still then killed people.
No, it was for her own protection.
Keep thinning them out.
Athena turned her into monsters so she can be safe. Athena's version of a blessing. Yes. So no man would ever harm her again.
Very dumb.
Yeah, no male. She never killed people by choice. She went into hiding, and only people who wanted to harm her got killed. You made a list of arcanes that you're missing, sorted by what pack they're in, and you want to have them all and maxed your mad scientist building, but the grinding sucks. Yeah. Doesn't help that you didn't do much of the event because it was not fun. No, it was not. The original story is
the event
debated because
sucked.
there's supposedly an older one where she was born a Gorgon, was just evil. Yeah, well,
Albrecht's damn Netralites are reinforcing the net.
regardless.
Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Also, yes, Kara, we understand you currently in just a human form. Doesn't mean you're not a goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Just give you Scarlet Spear, Kick-Ass Railjack now, and never played that half of it. Gorgon is
I
just
mean,
the race
it
of
was
Medusa,
better than
even
this,
before she
but
got turned.
still annoying.
This is mythology you know nothing about. Either way, some renditions of Medusa is hot. She was supposed to be very beautiful. That is why whoever, I can't remember who did that to her, but
Cut off
that
her
is
head?
why she was harmed in the first place. Huh?
Cut off her head?
No.
Oh, who raped her?
Mm-hmm.
It was Poseidon.
But she was supposed to be extremely beautiful, and that's why this happened in the first place.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
He just opened it.
You had to initiate it.
But anyone can open it.
Mm-hmm. Excuse you, Star. Thank you. One thing you don't
Who
understand
had a
is why
Minotaur?
she had the son, the Minotaur.
Medusa did not give birth to a Minotaur.
Poseidon assaulted her, and Athena got jealous and turned her into a Gorgon, and then Athena was still jealous of her after the fact. And Perseus cut off her head to give it to her.
No, she wasn't jealous. She was pissed off because she was a shrine maiden that's supposed to remain pure.
Mm-hmm. And she didn't blame Medusa for what happened. But she couldn't keep her as a shrine maiden anymore, so she had to do something about it.
Overshot.
Yeah, they have to make eye contact with her. Could scan the area.
Minotaur was born from some queen. King's queen. King was supposed to offer the bull to gods, and then he didn't do it or whatever, so they punished him by making his queen stupendously horny for the bull, and she got reamed by the bull and then had the Minotaur. ADW.
Eye contact scary.
That's the name of the Minotaur? Pasiphae? That's a girly sounding name. Oh, I wasn't looking. Shit.
Melee
And we
animosity,
got
melee
nothing.
influence.
Yeah, one of those. Because one came from the fucking Whisper. A fucking waste of a reward.
We'd be in trouble anyway if you met Medusa. You're not afraid to look someone. You're not afraid to look someone in the eyes at all.
What I wouldn't give for some of
I don't usually have too much of a problem with eye contact. Sometimes I make people uncomfortable because I hold eye contact too long. So many retellings of the
No,
story.
like I
seem to
said, he
mix
was
up the
supposed to
details.
sacrifice the bull to the gods. And then he didn't do it for whatever reason. And the gods got pissed.
Could be worse. Even the silver ones are in the rotation for the Netracell rewards.
It's just still pretty fucking bad. You know how many of those I have? I have, I think, second or third ones I'm making of those. Switch frames.
store the key glyphs. Grab them. No wrong answers. They all suck. But you're not cracking a Netra cell without them.
Hold on a second.
Take your key glyphs and get to it. Come on.
Check it later. That didn't seem like the HelloFresh stuff was working yet, but it's okay. In your mythology, there was Almighty being created and everything, but then 5 tribes tricked him, cut him into pieces, and left his body sealed, because without it, universes collapses. His heart, brain, and hands were still sentient and had insane power, just roaming the world, waiting for the right time to get revenge. It's an interesting idea. You'd kill for some black olives and feta cheese. Love feta cheese, don't like black olives. You just had plain bread for your lunch, Zarin? Why?
Bread is delicious.
Yeah, but like just bread for lunch?
Access that terminal.
It's lore of Bleach, by the way. Is that the lore of Bleach?
What is?
There was an almighty being that created everything, but then 5 tribes tricked him, cut him into pieces, and left his body sealed, because without it, the universe collapses. His heart, brain, hands are still sentient and have insane power, and are just roaming the world waiting for the right time to get revenge. So Lord Bleach, you're making a joke.
I knew that the arms were, or the hands. Relative from watching the anime, but
I didn't know any of that, and it's also been a really long time since I watched anything Bleach, so. It's the lore of Bleach, the story of the Soul King. Solid feta over goat if it isn't straight cheese. I love feta cheese though. It's so good. It's crumbly. Everyone who likes olives are on something. I don't know if I would go that far, SCP, but I don't like olives.
I don't like them.
They're yucky.
I used to a long time ago, actually.
Weird.
I'd put them on my fingers and eat them.
Yeah, my sister did that. Well, you're both weird, so.
Now they're disgusting.
Yeah, well, your taste buds change. I don't like them. I can tolerate them if they're like really tiny on pizza or something, because I used to have to tolerate it, or sit there painstakingly peeling them off. But I'm just not a fan.
What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap? Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
His heart, grand immortality, and his brain gives the power of imagination. Anything you imagine becomes true. One of his arms can manipulate space, and the other you don't remember. You don't like olives? All Greeks disliked that. To find plain bread, since you go out on a 10-minute walk to the nearest cafe. Oh, that makes sense. Can't tolerate it at all. Again, I got used to tolerating foods that I didn't like just due to the fact that some people would entirely forget that I didn't like them, and they would be on stuff, and I'll be like, it's fine, I'll pick them off. Like, my mom entirely forgot I was allergic to eggs and brought home a quiche one time for dinner. That was the only thing in the house for food, and I was like, well, it's fine, I'll just feel like death. You like olives? They have a unique taste. They taste weird to me. You have Kaya spread, but yeah, condensed milk would be nice. What is Kaya spread? Do you like corn nuts? I don't know if I've ever had corn nuts. You get olives on your pizza, you're throwing it away.
She's interested though, because she loves corn.
Are you gonna say I also love nuts?
You want the nuts with the corn.
Mm-hmm.
The creamy corn filling.
Okay, okay, enough.
Isn't that a thing? Corn cream?
Creamed corn.
Try another one.
Whose is it? Silent Storm.
I mean,
It is you.
I was afraid of this.
Coconut jam. That's Kaya spread. Coconut jam? I
ew.
don't know what's more confusing. Calling it Kaya spread or coconut jam. What the frig is coconut jam? Canned corn? Yeah. Coconut jam is fairly popular in Southeast Asia. Let's mean more olives for the enlightened.
It's literally just coconut that you just spread onto stuff.
It's jam made from
Peanut
coconut.
butter.
There's also coconut jelly. You're so cold, Lemur? Why? Time for you to wake up. 40 more minutes till you need to leave for work, need to shower, and so on. Corn nuts are a crunchy snack, a common snack for this side of the US. You like it, the original flavor goes well in chili. I've heard of corn nuts before, but I've just never had them.
Not a fucking clue.
You hear that they're at like bars and stuff sometimes, as like the bar snacks. Dried coconut, a lot of things can be made from it.
Yeah.
It's in the name. It's made
Never
from
heard of that.
coconut milk, egg, and sugar, etc.
Oh.
Interesting.
So it's not just coconut. It's a liar.
Winter weather, and for some reason in your room, when it's hot, it gets hot, and when it's cold, it's freezing. You can't win. Maybe there's a
The
draft.
windows. The windows are bad.
Yeah. You
And
should
then
try
your
to seal
heating-
them.
It's not working good.
We used to have to seal them with plastic wrap, this stuff, at my mom's growing up. It's basically double-sided tape and plastic, and then you heat it with a hair dryer to get it to form specifically to the window, and it'll seal it a little bit better, so you save on energy. We'd get them at like the dollar store and stuff, and it would save on the bills over the winter. It's not like you're gonna
Heat
open your
wrapped
window
to
anyway.
your fucking windows, huh?
Uh-huh. Yep. Well, we used to have to do it to my room because there was a literal draft. Like, you could put your hand near the
It's
window.
your windows. It's gotta be your window.
Yeah, the one in my bedroom at my mom's house, you could put your hand near the window and feel the wind with it closed. They replaced mine first, but it still took a few years.
You'd always get some baby powder and squirt it where you think there's a draft and watch it.
Basically, you soak whole corn kernels in water for a few days, then deep fry them in oil until they're hard and brittle. That's a corn nut. That sounds weird.
Did what?
That sounds like it would hurt your teeth.
Corn kernel. So like what you would use to make popcorn.
Yeah.
And then you soak it in water for a few days. And then deep fry it. So it makes popcorn.
Coconut jam is nice. You have no idea where the draft is coming from. They don't feel bad on the teeth, just crunchy, and your saliva will soften it a little. I feel like it would hurt. Because I
Look
bit
up what
on
this
a...
fucking looks like.
Hey!
Isaac
Oh,
Things just subscribed for 41 months. Hi.
well, one of them bugged out. Don't know which one. Thank you for the tier 3 resub, Zap. This is why I said I was testing things. I'm pretty sure it's probably the Stream Elements one, because that's the one I'm supposed to be turning off. But at least the other one worked.
Keep thinning them out.
Settings. Yeah, these turned back on again somehow. Let's see. I don't want them on. I was changing a whole bunch of stuff earlier. Kadumi wants to be a troll, apparently. If you are not subbed to the channel and you would like to be, please let me know. I can put you on the I'd like to be subbed list, but I do have to run another advertisement, courtesy of Kadumi. They're being a troll, and you have to watch one early. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well, Zap. I really appreciate it. Every month so far, I can't tell for this month because we're not at the end yet, but every month so far for the last 3 months prior to this one, we've gone up in the amount of Partner Plus points, which means slowly working towards a 70-30 split for all subs, which is really awesome. And the fact that it has continued to improve each month is a really cool stat to see. Never mind, you just looked it up exactly how corn nuts are made. We're still not super close, but it's cool to see it going up. Because no gifted subs count, and so it's interesting to see the amount of paid subs actually going up each month. Slowly getting there, yeah. We were almost halfway last month, which is pretty cool. It's gone up quite a few paid points.
What the fuck?
We're getting there.
How does it not explode?
I really want the 70-30 split eventually. That would be so
cool.
nice to have an
Fucking-
extra 20% income without actually having to do anything else.
I won't be able to go. You guys find the thing? You did.
Had something happen that kept you away for a few days? Tell you about it offline. Okay. Hope everything's okay. Doesn't sound like it, but you can definitely chit chat. If you want to voice chat or something tomorrow, just let me know.
It is stupid that gifted subs don't count. Like, how does that not make any fucking sense?
Because they want you to be at a certain point. They want enough paid people
Makes
to be...
no sense.
They're
It will
trying to
still
narrow it down
paid
and
for.
force people to work for it because they don't want to pay people a 70-30 split. They want to continue to pay people a 50-50, but prove that it's at least achievable for people. It's just really hard to get. I'm very lucky, especially with a lot of the tier 3 subs, because those count for 6 points, whereas a regular tier 1 paid sub counts for 1 point. So, anybody who does tier 3 is basically doing 6 tier 1s. Yeah, I get 6 points for a tier 3 paid sub. Not gifted, because like I said, none of those count, but... Switch is being a greedy dickbag. Makes no sense. Twitch isn't profitable, so they're doing things like that. Yeah. Supposedly, they're still not profitable. They have yet to make a profit on Twitch. I don't see how that's possible. I know how much they make off of my stream alone. I can't even imagine some of the others, so I don't understand how they're not profitable.
They are. They're full of shit. Otherwise, Amazon would cut them loose.
You're worth 6 points. Yeah, you're 6 times more important. I'm just kidding. They say that to cover their shit. I was joking, Arjun. Everybody is important. Stream would not run if it weren't for all of you. Or at least not the way that it does right now. But yeah, so... like I said, the last few months, it has gone up each month. I go to analytics, I go to earnings. Hello, Rebellion. Details. So in October,
Thank you for
it was
feeding the
121
expert
points.
Goldfish 100 fish flakes.
I'll let the TTS go
Not
first.
profitable after paying investors high dividends and big bonuses for XX. What's new?
Yeah, basically. After they pay everyone, there's no money left. And you're like, well, that's kind of how it works when you pay everyone. And that's 6 points to the cutie with the red hair. Thanks.
Okay. Next.
Should ask ourselves this philosophical question. Who is important? Everyone. It's the butterfly effect. So in October, there was 121 points. November was 144. December went up to 145. Right now for this month, we're at 59. But it happens when people resub. So there's still, what, 2 weeks left of the month. And I think a lot of people tend to be closer to the end of the month than they are the beginning for resubbing. Don't lie to you. You know you're not important. You exist out of spite to the universe. Well, some of the conversations we have had would not have happened if you weren't here, and that would have changed the course of streams. So that alone has affected how things play out, Sire J. We wouldn't have a full squad right now if it weren't for you.
Oh my fucking god.
Does it matter if you share your resub in chat? No, that doesn't affect it at all. As long as you are resubbing, it counts towards the points. You don't actually have to show anyone you resub. You leave?
Yeah, I'm done with this shit.
Okay.
Two fucking dumb shit mods. Get the fuck out of here. Arcanes.
15 days, Kramer. Thanks so much. There are too many variables in this world. Hello, Zombie. Sorry, that was meant to be taken as a joke. No, I know. But, like, I genuinely believe in the whole butterfly effect concept. One misconversation now could result in not bringing that up as a future reference for something, which then affects that conversation, which could affect other conversations, and you never know how you're going to deal with stuff. Like, me recognizing one of my mods the other day, based off of how they spoke on the YouTube side of things, changed their whole night, and that night could have been different if they hadn't stopped by here. So just butterfly effect stuff. Your best friend is gonna be your wing woman, Bone? Oh? You bringing somebody to the gym to try to help you talk to the girl? So long as the new auto-renew is still going, it is counted. Yep. Yep, as long as you keep subbing to the stream, it counts for those points. Again, it's paid subs only, so like Prime subs don't count towards that, but they still count towards my income, so much appreciated regardless. But, yeah, it's pretty cool that each month so far we have gone up. I mean, November to December was only up by 1, but that's still up. That's one more person that paid for a sub that the previous month didn't have. And then so far we're basically on track to be about the same, if not better, than last month. Possibly, but it all depends on how many people resub between now and the end of the month. But it's still nice to see that it was going up for a while. I could see farther into the past, and I've been watching, and it's gone up every month, which is really good. You cannot be mad at more subs than the previous month. She's gonna initiate a conversation. Oh goodness. Well, I wish you the best. All this talk reminds you of one of your favorite Doctor Who quotes. Who are they? You were anxious AF today, and you fell asleep at like 7 p.m., and now your head hurts, Zombele. Ooh, I hate falling asleep when I'm anxious. It's a risk of a headache waking up, for sure. Now your night is complete. Work was bonked, watched the Emmys, and Elton John became an EGOT. I don't know what that means. And now ending your day with an amazing fun group, aka Kara. Well, I'm glad your night is complete, Kramer. Oh, they don't matter. That's crazy, because I've never met someone who doesn't matter. Fry guy. That's a good Doctor Who reference. Wingmen / women are a blessing. You wouldn't have met your ex-boyfriend. Hasn't she not hyped you up to him? Anxious, can't sleep. How do y'all do it, says Gorgris. Hevsevets, thank you very much for the follow. The quote got split up because you forgot to hold shout. Alright, so I'm gonna swap over to Monster Hunter to go play with Joe, but I gotta pee again, so I'm gonna go do that real quick before I swap over. Oops, not second screen. Be right back screen. The other one's not helpful. So just give me a moment to go do that, because I gotta pee. It's my boo. Means an artist has won all 4 major awards. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Oh. I mean, he is a pretty crazy individual, but I didn't realize he had all 4. Accidentally saw the Inception. My bad. Like I said, just give me a moment so I can go run to the bathroom. Okay. I am back. Go change my Twitch category. How is Naya all healed? She seems to be doing pretty well. We've still been checking her. I'm gonna check again before bed. But it seems to be going the way that it's supposed to. I still think she popped a stitch or two, so it's not gonna be perfect.
What the?
But I think it's only on the outside. So she should be okay. Plan to make any additions to the list of endangered species in this stream? If you mean VIPs, I'm gonna hold off on handing out any of those. I see what you guys were talking about. Like I said, I'm just gonna not for the moment. You Bush VIPing someone was democratic. Hello, Shusky. Poogie, you love those things. It's so cute. Do you like to be pet? Very important, Corgi. Funny. Nothing better than a late night burger. Oh, I love burgers. It's one of my favorite types of food. I have a quest up. No. What's the plan?
What do you mean, what's the plan?
What do I mean? What do I... What are we doing?
Playing most on them. I'm already playing.
I know, I just looked and there were no quests up.
I joined one.
Oh, you joined one? I thought you put one up.
No.
Why is Endo still a reward for high-level missions? It's so dumb. Yeah. Go to the Gathering Hub. Why? For a set outfit for Poogie.
Man, this fucker won't die.
It says you just need to be in the Gathering Hub to unlock the outfit, but talk to everyone just in case. I have to talk to everybody?
It's so good to see you.
Maybe.
Well, see, you might be able to get in this.
Why'd you respond to an SOS?
Yeah, huh? You think I play with randos?
We have a special quest today. Welcome, welcome. Hi.
Prepares old voice impression. Back in my day. We didn't have any of this rush to get VIP. We were just hanging out and having fun and chat, enjoying the stream, and we were better for it, Zarin. Which one? Assigned, optional, investigation, events, expedition.
I'm an event.
And nope, because the only one on here says Jeremiah S., Ethan, and Abigail.
Search again.
You must be too far, I guess.
Hmm.
Kara gave up so quick. Well, Joe doesn't really like it when I do the weird voices, so... Yeah, there's only that one. Could do me your Abigail, are you? That'd be funny. Hey, look at the cat. It's so cute. People keep saying you deserve VIP, but you have not earned it yet. You have to make up for the past. I would say that's probably the case, even though everything has been really good for the last little while, so... I have had no issues. Thank you for the head pat. I always gotta feel like I gotta wiggle with the ears. What do you mean lies, Melchior? Occasional blip here and there. Who doesn't have those? Nothing notable that seems to be, like, glaring or frustrating. So. No more than any other individual. Lies, be honest with chat. I am being honest. Hello, Bundies.
We're done.
Okay.
Main dude died twice.
There have been no
Real
issues.
easy. And he
That is
fucking
in
quit.
fact a lie. I have had no issues
these
with
guys.
Quirkerus, which is what I was referring to when I said there have been no issues. Sometimes you feel really bad about things you shouldn't feel bad about, likely remnants of your previous mental struggle. Sure, I can understand that being the case, but as of you coming back, things have been better. So.
Oh, I saw. She woke up and jumped on the table and now lying down.
That's cute.
Yep.
If we're talking about, you know, my life, my mental health, all of that, there are issues. But, like, in this case, nothing that's glaring. Didn't put that qualifier on there, so it sounded like you said there have been no issues. Yeah, technically I can understand that it makes it sound like there have been no issues. But, like, with my life, with my brain, with all of that stuff, sure, plenty of issues. But with a particular person, so far there haven't been any. Oh, I think that your point thing is glitched. You're not going anywhere when you redeemed the ears and pats. Maybe you just got lucky and didn't have to get the points taken. Mega Man mission?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, because I was hearing the music.
That's what you put up?
No, that's what I fucking just did.
Oh.
Pay attention.
Don't you forget. You're a bit too dumb and terminally insane to have a VIP tag attached to your name. Yes. Well, you're not dumb flavored, but the chaoticness of your nature keeps me from wanting to do that, because if I put something on emote only mode, you can still talk. And you make me a little nervous. I mean, for example, me. I have no issues with you, Malchior. Except you make me feel immense amounts of guilt for the generosity that you provide to me and the channel. Other than that, I don't have any issues with you. You're too trolly for a VIP badge, Rage Miss. You keep asking yourself why you don't have it. Argue you think you're better with it. You saved my life. I'm your issue now. I saved your life. No. I mean, that's cool, but I didn't realize the severity. You want to be the problem child? Okay, Bone Crusher, you can be my problem child.
Bomber?
But, again, besides the guilt, you haven't been an issue, Malchior. Oh, thank you for the flowers. I could send you things in DMs to put in chat to be a problem child. Oh, is that the special outfit for the piggy? It's so cute. You just start playing Path of Exile. You're confused. Help, DMX. I can't help you. I'm sorry. Bacon? No, you leave my piggy alone. Shushki. I should hydrate. 40 degrees Celsius here in Perth. That pig would be sizzling. No. You leave my piggy alone is cute. Let me know when you've got the mission up. I'm just waiting.
I'm trying to find the bomber, but I don't fucking see it.
Your piggy looks like the Final Fantasy monster you fight in the game, the behemoth, does it? It's cute, maybe tasty too, but they're cute, which means you can't eat the cute. It's too cute for food. They're probably hungry. You know, all you can. Path of Exile is so fun yet complicated. You have so many mechanics and bosses over the years. It's so complicated but so fun. Head explodes. You can eat the cute if you're hungry enough. I can't. Sorry. I think she is hungry. I'm gonna get up and give them food. Consume the cute to become the cute. That's not how that works.
Do the bomber yet? You can come get her.
Naya?
You can come
Naya?
get her now. Kayla.
Okay.
Come get the cat.
Okay. I have a feeling she was gonna hear me feeding everybody. She came in here for water anyway.
Continue the story.
The store. Okay. That means I can't join you.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how to do that. Hot fudge Pop-Tarts. Interesting. How do I continue the story?
How about read?
Read what?
Tells you.
Where? Arch, thank you for the 20 days in a row.
I had to talk to some dude on the first floor.
Okay. Just some dude.
Near the exit.
Greetings.
How are you?
No, it's not the blue icon. This blue icon is to go start the, Witcher quest.
Mm-hmm.
The third fleet feline is to go start the Witcher quest.
No, I did not say that.
Chat
Said you.
Chat is saying that. I'm arguing with chat, not you. I think it didn't count for me to have the DLC when I bought it for us.
No, it did. Because I have it.
Because you have it. I think it only triggered for you. Because you were the first to play. Because
Look, it's the ice
I
dragon.
don't have a dude here. I just talked to all 4 of the people standing here, and they didn't do shit.
That dude right there.
I
Alright.
just talked to all 4 of these. None of them gave me any indication.
Hello.
To start the Iceborne stuff, talk to the leader. That's the commander.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
I'm just trying to get to the bomber. I don't want to do the Iceborne shit.
It's time.
Catch you later, Shushki. Hey, Cheryl. Are you HR 16? I think so. It unlocked the cap.
You're barely there.
Yeah.
You're at 16.
I'm at 16. I think it only triggered for you. Because I got that screen that told me to buy Iceborne, and you said you didn't get that screen.
Maybe you should go install
Have you
Iceborne.
defeated Xenojiva yet? Uh-huh. Just some silly dork. Thank you so much for the follow. I'd be dumb if that's the reason. Well, I bought the pack and it should have worked for both of us. Somebody followed the other day. Were you here? I don't remember if you were here for that particular follow. Oh yeah, you were, because it was some white guy named Jerry and you made the comment. Wasn't there somebody else who had a crazy follow name? You have Iceborne installed? I should have. Is this an Iceborne quest?
No. Again, I'm not trying to do Iceborne. I was just trying to get to the bomber.
Do you have to claim add-ons at the house cat? Amy? Joe didn't, so I don't know. Can't go into my room now that I've started this. I'll have to check after.
Quit. You can upgrade again.
I can upgrade my room again, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think that was it, but it was good to check in just in case. You might not have Iceburn installed, because it says once you've installed it, there'll be a new tutorial and a quest called New Expedition is about to begin. Alright, I'll have to double check. I installed the exact same way I've installed prior, so didn't realize there was anything else. Let me see.
You have to go to the game.
Huh?
You have to manage the game. Hit it.
Yeah, apparently it didn't install. I thought it would just install along with it. Well, that took all of 2 seconds.
Yeah, it just basically unlocked it. But now you have to start your game all over, probably.
This is, I have to return to the title screen to fix it all.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because I bought it.
Yes, I know. I said you fucked up. Wasn't, but it didn't work.
Some games like Monster Hunter are bad at install add-ons. In Warframe, after you activated cross save, are you still in Xbox trade chat or are you in PC trade chat now? I don't know. Probably PC?
How did that fucking hit me?
Oh look, a new tutorial. So silly. Can you send me an invite to your lobby?
No. I missed.
So you didn't buy it, or you did buy it and simply didn't install it. Apparently I did buy it and simply didn't install it.
What do you mean apparently you did buy it? You bought the fucking thing that contained the whole game and then Iceborne. You just didn't install the Iceborne. What kind of answer was that?
I don't know. Just responding the way he had asked it.
Sent it. Hello, Omega.
I'm gonna turn this off for now because it's not counting, and I'll try it again tomorrow. Why it's not counting. Okay, so now it's saying I need to talk to him near the gate.
Seems like they're getting ready to go
You
out
don't
on an
need to now.
expedition in the forest.
Again, I wasn't trying to start Iceborne. I was just trying to progress the story to get to the B-52 bomber. Because I couldn't find him in any of the optionals or the events.
Baguska, thank you so much for the follow. Going to confirm that the switch happening for people switch and not something that will eventually happen.
Yes, Beetlejuice. He's a B-52 bomber.
Thanks, Arch.
Yes, but I want to just, do the mission to fight him.
B-52, if you recall correctly, doesn't show up in optional quests until you see him once in an expedition, says Antimatter.
Have killed him. Wait a minute.
They said in an expedition,
No, that was
though.
a story mission.
Yeah.
Killed him in a story mission.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your
So maybe you have
claws
to
till
do it
things
in an
calm down.
expedition.
You can switch to your slinger while aiming your weapon.
Oh shit, I killed him with that?
Apparently.
That's fun. Get me. There are events. There's an event for killing two of them at the same time and some other shit. I don't remember, but I remember the two.
I appreciate the tip, Antimatter. It's very nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah. Which one? Was he the one that said the invasion?
Mm-hmm. The expedition.
Yeah. Expedition.
Yeah. Chaos
I'll have
Antimatter.
to go on one. I'll have to go to the Wild Spire. Yeah, that was pretty funny kill, Omega. I wasn't not expecting that. I don't know why you're shooting me when you're the fucking idiot that didn't install everything.
It's funny. I'm not an idiot. It only took 2 seconds.
Feeding the expert goldfish
It was
100
all
fish
installed, you
flakes.
said to unlock it.
Now that the event is over, I'm like having post-nut clarity and I'd what to do in WF.
Post-nut clarity. Stop.
Oh, it doesn't look good at all. It actually looks like I'm underneath his nuts.
Actually, it looks cool on my screen. For you. You see?
Not really.
He's doing like a... He's like bent backwards up in the air and you've just done a slash down on him. So you've made his head bend. Actual Owen Wilson, thank you very much for the follow. Prefer to fight more than one monster in an expedition. Apparently enough people spell it as Beetlejuice on Google that it shows the right result when you type in Beetlejuice. That's funny.
Really? It's a B-52 bomber. Bullshit.
Thank you.
Noisy.
Sorry. You haven't played Warframe in a few weeks, Hypergreen? I don't know how to help you, Rebellion. I appreciate the 100 bits, but I don't know how to help you.
Out on an expedition in the forest.
Yeah, sure, Omega. That doesn't bother me. What the hell's your name?
I might have to split up my allergy meds and take some in the morning and some in the afternoon because this room is causing my throat to itch.
Mm-hmm. What's your fucking name again, Omega?
B-52 bomber is an aircraft, and it doesn't show the result.
That's so weird. Because he flies around like a fucking aircraft and bombs you. You're loading off a cable. Okay. He is a B-52. That's the right term.
Your friend also calls Basil B52 on Wilson. Lewd juice. That was so funny. Last night with the loodles. Yeah, they're talking about Basil.
Oh, he's in the forest right now. He's not in Wildspire. I was
Basil,
about to
guys,
go to
Basil
Wildspire.
juice.
B-52 bomber.
That Corvix running around sea just looks a bit odd. Also, hi.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. I like everything about him except the monster hunting part.
How do you like everything about Monster Hunter except the monster hunting part? That doesn't make any sense. Roaring Thunder. Thank you for the 100 bits again, Robleon. And how stupid bot. How's the new ride treating ya? Says Reaver. I actually haven't been in it very much. We went to the store and a birthday party, and then Joe's had the car for work. But I mean, it's wheels, so it's all that really matters to me.
It handles well and picks up speed well. The only thing is that I hear grinding or something in the front right tire wheel.
I appreciate it, Yum. Oh yeah, woman, YouTube is actively tanking the CPU of people that use ad blocks. Any ad block. Remember to feed the Kinsect now that you have Iceborne? Yeah.
Yeah, buzz off, internet.
Did you send out an SOS for that?
No.
Can you, so I can get the stuff too?
You're in the thing, don't you just need to join?
No, I have to... I don't know if I can just join you. You have to have had an SOS out, I thought.
I don't know.
Available
I
quests?
remember
No,
it.
because there's no
Whatever,
available quest. You can just join. Well, it wasn't showing it. How did you unlock the Lunaro fight? You forgot. The Lunaro fight?
Oh.
It wasn't in a quest. It was an
I think
expedition.
he just took off. Or was that a Rathian?
Actually, Unblock Origins is having their own technical issue that's likely the cause of the uproar, but you wouldn't be surprised if YouTube is actually targeting that specific extension. Elevator. Lunastra? I don't think we've done Lunastra since we've reset the game.
We have not.
YouTube's anti-ad block. Apparently. I'm so tempted to just pay for it again, because then I can get YouTube Music, and I don't really have to worry about the advertisements on Spotify either. So I'm so tempted to just pay the $25 a month, because I'm sick of seeing ads. And Joe uses YouTube every day, and I've been using it recently a lot more.
Oh, I got him.
So I'm just really tempted.
The plane carpet bomber, yeah. Ah, you fucking screaming again. You didn't have the reason to join. You didn't have the option to join without the SOS either. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't remember anymore.
Need to finish the Blazing Sun quest special assignment. think they were responding to the other person. I got to encounter that from the special arena with Teostra.
Damn
It
it.
unlocks the
Didn't show the
temporal
charge.
mantle. He won't give YouTube a penny. The advertisements are annoying, but I can live with them.
Oh, now the Rathian's here.
It's just I've been listening to music on Spotify and I'm like, ugh, the ads suck.
Fight! Fight! No, not for me!
It's 1 o'clock
Surprised I didn't
already.
get hit by any of those bombs.
Do you want a specific part of him?
Don't remember. I know talons are needed for the armor charm and power charm.
Okay. Is he running? No.
No. I judged, but alright. And I need pieces of armor anyway to make of him to make the armor.
I'm on him.
How come my dude didn't
Feel that
say
pain? You think the
anything
ads on
about
Spotify? You cry tears of happiness when you get the $10 for 3 months deal. Yeah. I don't know. I can't rationalize it for Spotify right now because I'm really not listening to that much music, but I need to do a lot more YouTube stuff. And it's really frustrating when I'm trying to watch tutorials and I'm getting ads and it's slowing my work progress down.
fucking screaming.
Got 3 months free on Spotify, so you cancel your YouTube subscription.
Land your claw on a monster to grapple to it.
God, he flew out of here so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So Brave or Opera GX if you're Android, use the app you use. Do you use any ad block? No. You're tempted to subscribe to both Spotify and Quobuzz, a high-fidelity service with a music store.
Where the fuck are you
Once you
going, you
get
stupid lizard?
Proper income, one for mobile and the other is when you're at your desk. Wait, I need the other colors. There are 2 more. That's one. I'm assuming orange must be his tail then. No, that's also red. Where is your orange, sir? Thought it was your legs, but it's not. And usually white is just wings. So, like, where is your orange? Why don't you use ad block? Because I don't pay for that stuff? Well, Opera GX comes with one built in, but... Ow. Shoot. Shoot. I'm on fire. Alright, I would like another potion, please. free ad blocks. Yeah, well, I don't want to risk it. I don't know which ones are good ones, and that's not the end of the world. But like I said, I would be I'm thinking about paying for it to also get the music. His tail got cut off.
Okay, well, I ain't there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're still
Talk to
smacking him. He's
some-
standing right on top of it.
I talked to some chick that research for whatever the hell she was.
Hello, Jogger. The entire point of ad blocks, you don't need to pay for shit. Wild's better we crossplay on Xbox and PC. You're gonna be playing the garbage out of that game when it releases, Dracon. Yeah. I plan to be playing it a whole bunch. I'm hoping that Warframe doesn't have an update at the same time. Like, that's my only concern. That's the only thing that would keep me from playing this constantly. Earn your life for a man. No, you're a woman, but it's not the point. You don't mind paying to save your time and not watch ads. You hate adverts taking away your time away from you. Yeah. You have a problem?
No, the thing wasn't really telling me where it was because I didn't have it marked.
Well, I'll stay with the tail.
I had the lizard marked, but I didn't have the thing. Where the hell is it?
I'll stay with the tail till you get here.
Where's here?
I am blue.
Where is blue?
7.
Where's 7?
You're 12. On the left of 12.
I see it. Alright, hold on. I don't care. Will we capture or kill it?
Okay.
If we're killing it, I need to be there, obviously.
Eiffel 67, Babidi Babadoo. Oh. You're about to hit your MR 70 quest. You still need to fight Furious Rajang and Raging Bracky.
Raging Bracky is a bitch.
Yep. So if YouTube
So
were to
aggressive.
become non-profitable, Google wouldn't have any reason to keep it up. YouTube's gonna be profitable as long as they don't shoot themselves in the foot.
Thank you. Oh, I actually got something for something. Oh, the helmet.
Nice.
Oh, I got a carapace head of the tail, that's why. Alright.
In an attempt to be semi-responsible adult, you're gonna try to sleep before 5 a.m. Night night, friends. Good night, change.
Night. I'll be going at the latest.
Dracon, why? Dracon, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. What are you doing?
I scrub.
Bye. They're getting there because without shooting themselves in the foot. Why? YouTube's becoming less profitable? Maybe because they are forcing people who are full-time YouTubers to struggle to be monetized?
And they're doing dumb shit.
It's happening with Twitch. Usually hasn't been very profitable. That's why the ads and stuff. No, I know. Twitch isn't profitable. I'm saying YouTube. YouTube is profitable. They wouldn't be surviving if they weren't. Dracon, you were too much to me. Too much. Too nice. Oh no, you're pissing off
temptation.
people. Like with
Oh, he's
what
at
you
the very
just said and
top?
such. Yeah, well, it's getting annoying Like, I'm
I'm
so
getting
sorry
close,
if
so.
you swear within the first 10 seconds
get
of the
there, you can
video.
do it.
YouTube is not all about being there for the kids. Parents should be paying attention to what their kids are watching and not just sticking them in front of YouTube and hoping for the best. It's not YouTube's responsibility. And if these advertisers can't handle a couple of swears, stop. Stop, because you're losing out on advertising to so many people just because you don't like it. That's why YouTube Kids, if you want kid-friendly, exactly. And I'm sorry, if you can't handle the word shit, you shouldn't be on YouTube. You're supposed to be 13 plus. 13-year-olds are hearing and probably using the word shit on the regular.
See you later, guy, Beazle.
YouTube forcing 2 to 3 minute ads in a row for a 2-minute clip.
He dies from that
YouTube
fall.
allows literally adult and ads on its site, but you can't swear.
He
Yeah.
didn't die.
Not just your way of buying your pineapples without actually buying those pineapples yet. I appreciate it, Dracon.
Oh, I missed.
I really appreciate the gifted subs. All that money, as much as I want the pineapples, is going towards
earplugs so bad.
apartment hunting and a house this year, so. I'm gonna be applying to apartments tomorrow. I'm just gonna pay the money and then start applying. And hopefully get accepted into one of them. Because I have a few options. They just have to be willing to take a chance on me and not be like, you have to have 3 times the income. So. YouTube Kids has some weird things.
Yeah. Oh my god, Dom watches the jump. Oh, he's dead. That's right, it doesn't end the mission. Oh, hello, Rathian. Dom has some of the dumbest shit that he's watching. Some fucking moron was filling his whole entire house with water.
Like the ad that has IDF propaganda and some stuff that is sexual but cartoons. The ad after the video is done is weird. You're like moving on. Why'd you start an ad?
Some gold shit over here, Kayla.
Yeah, I picked that up. Didn't know what that was about, but I picked it up. Same for the side of DIY shit. Fucking hate DIY shit on YouTube. It's all a lie and it's dumb. Well, some DIY shit is interesting and definitely doable. I watch a lot of that kind of stuff, but it really depends. I'm very picky. If you're a parent now, you could see yourself manually approving individual video channels for your kid. Kids get really curious and you're scared of that. I mean, it depends on the age of the kid, in my opinion.
Dude, some of the amount of stupid shit he has watched. Oh my god.
I would be watching, so up until they're a teenager, I would be sitting there with them, listening and watching to whatever it is that they're watching. One, because it spends good time with them, and 2, just because it seems like the right thing to do in this day and age.
So as soon as she dies, I'm gonna end it.
Okay. Call of Taroth reveal is now just Spot the Gold.
That's
I
what
was
that
wondering
was
if
called,
it was
Ross?
called, because it looked like it, but...
I mean, it was gold.
Yeah. It was gold
I don't remember
flags.
how we find her. I think I just knocked... Oh no, he knocked her over. I was gonna say, I think I just knocked her over with a fucking...
Parents can't
bomb.
expect to have their kids not be looking for weird shit.
Hi, lady.
But yeah, until the channels seem safe enough to just be watching on their own, I mean, especially at a young age, I'm going to be sitting there and watching the stuff with them. But to be honest, I don't feel comfortable having an iPad kid. They're not just going to be stuck with an iPad in their lap all the time. Parents can't expect to have their kids not to be like for weird shit. You were a kid, you looked at weird crap, you do regret it. Yeah. Yeah, happy tree friends, people. That's all you need to say. Happy tree friends. This conversation calls for Kit Kats. You think you have an orange one?
Boot up the PlayStation tomorrow.
The parents shop to watch out what their kids watch. Your sister's doing great not letting her kids be iPad kids, and they are great because of her. Yeah, apparently a lot of teachers are going on the internet and being like, hey, I can tell which kids are iPad kids and which kids aren't iPad kids because of how they are behaving and stuff in class.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition.
Like that mother that complained that GTA 5 had swear words and she bought the game for her kid. You know, I used to work at GameStop, and it would annoy me so often when parents were buying GTA for their kids. And there was one woman, her kid had to have been like maybe 10 years old. And she was buying GTA 5. And I was like explaining to her the graphic things that happen in that game. And she was like, well, what am I supposed to do about it? And I was like, I mean, I can just not sell you the game. And she was like, well, he'll see it at his friend's house and everything anyway, so it's not like I can stop it. She bought him the game anyway. Yep. I think the youngest was like an 8-year-old. I had actually convinced a lot of parents. I made a lot of kids very upset because I convinced parents not to let them have GTA 5 because they didn't understand what it was, and I wanted to make sure they knew what they were buying. They're not even teenager. Because again, some of them were for 8-year-olds, some of them for 10-year-olds, and they're like, they just want to do racing. And I was like, here are the other games that are good for racing. And they're like, they just want to beat people up. And I'm like, here are the other games that you can just beat people up. This is not what you want to buy a child. It is made for adults. It almost wasn't allowed to be sold in stores and was going to have an A for adult rating. But that parent just made me mad. The one who was like, well, what am I supposed to do about it? I'm like, not show it to your kid? What do you mean, what are you supposed to do about it? Say no. It's not appropriate for an 8 or a 10-year-old to be seeing or playing GTA 5. At least without supervision, because you can at least avoid those kind of things if they just want to race cars and beat people up and shoot guns. But without an adult playing with them to avoid those things, it's not appropriate.
Bad Kara, HW, else will they know whether they need to go school or learn how to use a Glock?
You're probably on. Thank you for the 100 bits. You had one that teaches mathematics, language, and other stuff like that. There are older interactive games. See, I don't mind interactive game stuff, but kids should still be able to learn to play with non-electronic toys. It's really good for motor skills and imagination and stuff. Did you not find the quest?
I don't know, I'm just doing other shit.
Oh.
You mind?
I was just curious. I want to make sure I wasn't making you wait. Yeah, I like Legos. How am I feeling today? Better than the last few days.
Your brain is spinning and going burr. You got a headache?
You worked at a Walmart and a kid came up with, you think it was GTA, and you told him, I'm not going to sell this to you. I can't sell this to you. Now, if you go get a parent and have them buy it for you, I'll sell it. I had a 16-year-old or something like that come into my GameStop, and I was like, do you have a valid ID? And they're like, no. And I go, okay, well, I can't sell this to you. And they went outside and got a random stranger and had them come in, and I was like, this is clearly not your parent. And the guy was like, well, no. And I'm like, then I still can't sell it to you just because you brought me a random over 18-year-old into the store. I need your parents' permission to sell this game to you. He's like, but I have an ID. I'm like, yep, I'm sure you do, buddy. But this person is clearly not your parent, and you just dragged them in from outside. It was so dumb. That kid was so pissed at me, and I was like, one, I'm not losing my job over this, and two, I'm not having some angry parent come in and be like, you sold my kid a game that they weren't supposed to have.
Well, it says I've completed these.
You said that? You get them
they're
interactive
tempered.
toys and puzzles and ladders, and you get them interactive games. Yeah, I definitely prefer that kind of thing. And then again, things that allow them to just imagine, you know, toys that don't make noise or do anything like that. Like dolls and little people. I love little people. Apparently that's one of the most
Right, Omega? What the fuck?
sought after toys for imagination. But I loved little people when I was a kid. I kept one of the I don't think my mom realized I have this. But I have a Little People garage set. It's like a multi-story garage, and I let Joe borrow it for Dom when he was little, and it's in my storage unit right now. It's one of the only toys from when I was a kid that I actually have in my possession currently, because it was at my grandparents' house, and I snagged it from when they were there, and then I didn't tell my mom that I kept it in my stuff. Because it was one of the cool things I enjoyed having for a long time. Let me see if I can pull up a picture while Joe's doing some stuff. It's the old school one, though. I gotta find the old school one.
Omega, can you put up a bomber? The only one I got is the... I can see that I have is the... This one.
It's this one. But I liked this. And then I have a few other ones, but we had this one. And I specifically snagged it and didn't let my mom keep it or my grandmother sell it. Growing up, we were board game kids. Your mom and grandfather were huge board game fans. They even had all the fun video game gizmos. So much fun breaking out Cat and Uno. Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff like that too, like Mancala. I like Mancala.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
So Omega put it up. That's where we're going.
I don't have one. Well, I have one, but we have to kill four monsters. Well, he's one of them.
Toys that don't make noise. Time to replace the batteries. Who likes a Simon or Einstein that doesn't work? You managed to fix your modded game install. Oh, nice. You're troubleshooting the entire time. You had old identical files that were missed by the uninstaller. Oh. Board games are the best. Do you think your current board game is Red Dragon Inn? I don't know that one. There's so many nowadays, though. I think it's time to head for bed. You have work tomorrow. Good night, Kira Joan. Thanks for stream. Good night, Kempo.
Wait.
Have fun with work.
Hopefully it was better than mine and not 11 hours long. Let me try out the gun lines.
Your backyard was full of war crimes. Anything with voice lines and sounds.
Sure. Go for it.
RDI is so much fun. D&D Tavern card game. I mean, I definitely want to do that when the kids, like, I don't know, future kids. I'm having kids. I've got to figure it out one way or another. But in the future, my brain won't let me deny that. So whether I adopt or whatnot, it's happening. So future children, if that gets to that point, definitely board games and stuff at some point. But I like the idea of little people and things that they can play with their hands and use imagination. Huh?
Nah, I was talking to Bill Naz. Oh, I need to kill that fucking two-legged bison-looking thing.
Looking for a game in your Switch that's under $10. I don't know what
These
to tell you.
things too.
Arjun, that's up to him. I can't just be like, okay, it's baby making time. Like, that's not how that works.
No, not the wing drake.
You don't want any brothers or sisters you enjoy being an only child, Kadumi? Funny. Currently have fur babies? I do, but that's not the same as a human child. I know I have fur babies and scaly babies, but it's not the same. Love arts and crafts when you were younger and you were pretty decent at drawing. And you can't draw for shit. Well, it's a use it or lose it skill, so I'm sure if you got back into it, it would be faster to pick up where you left off. Or to get that skill back than you think. But it is a use it or lose it. Old mystery footprints. What is the mystery?
I don't know.
Chalk? Oh, I love chalk. I want to paint an entire wall with chalk paint and just like let the kids have at it. So badly. My mom always said she was gonna do that, and then we never ended up doing it, and that's something I really want. So, they would be allowed to draw on the walls in that specific area as much as they wanted. Kids are expensive. Eh, worth it though. Got rid out of whatever that was. Still don't know where orange comes from, but it's fine.
Pick up.
Some kids are older, not so much. So lucky that Aragon would have saw you and rolled your butt over 3 times in the time it took you to pick up its footprints. I mean, some of them aren't mean to you if you just ignore them. Some don't attack you first. Some are assholes will attack you first, but not everybody. I missed. I'm on. Ow, I took that to the face. you never into crayons, you always preferred colored pencils. I hate crayons. Crayons are the bane of my existence. I've tried working with crayons. I've tried working with, like, artist grade crayons. They suck. Oh, I thought the tail came off in that swipe. Pink Rathian quest had the Legiana, Paolumu, Suzu, and they were all fighting the Pinky, and yes, they were all at the same time. That's a big fight.
That shouldn't have hit me.
Oh shit. I almost ruined that. Speaking of chalk and crayons, are you the only one who ate paper as a kid? I don't like the idea of eating paper. I put glue on my hands and let it dry and peeled it off like it was skin.
Damn it. Always too close.
Yeah, one of every player you told that to said it couldn't happen. Only 3 major monsters are allowed to spawn at any one time, but you had witnesses. The idea of peeling glue off your skin makes you shiver. All 3 Rathian in the same area, and they all hate it. You love mega bomb barrels, do you? But yeah, if you take Elmer's glue and then you let it dry on your hand, and then it peels off like a really satisfying sunburn without the pain.
Did that a bunch.
I used to make take glue and markers and make bookmarks out of my pencil case too, because I had one of the hard pencil cases with a little lip in the middle, and I used to fill that with the glue in class and then run my markers through it and make pretty designs and make bookmarks out of them.
I used to grind up chalk in my hand, spit in it, and mess with it.
That sounds like something you would do. You used to do the bookmark thing too? Yeah. No. Let me sharpen. Some real dumb shit kid at your school would do the slap stapler onto their legs. Ah, why would you do that?
I put them through my finger.
Dumb.
The dead layer.
Ah. No, me no like that one.
Get knocked.
Put it on your finger too, it's fine. Yeah, no thank you. Shoot. I'm on fire and can't move. Also tried to send... Oh, there was also a trend at your school for like a year or so where it was to hyperventilate until you would pass out. That's weird.
What? Fucking kids are weird, dude.
You love those moments when they all show up and you can still hammer them at the end. Your school is full of idiots, Sire J, apparently, because you're willing to hyperventilate until you pass out.
They eat Tide Pods too? Oh, I think I clipped him. Or was that you, Omega?
I was under him, so I don't know. Use Blast Insect if you had one. I had one dumbass who thought it was a really good idea to roll blunts underneath the table while in the computer lab, and was just taping them under the table as if the teacher wasn't gonna smell or see him doing that. In high school. Freaking dumbass. He was just rolling them and taping them underneath, and we're all just like
burst explosion.
looking at him like, what? You think the teacher's not gonna find you? Every time she would leave the room to go look at something, he'd roll another one, stick it underneath the desk, tape it from the side.
Dang it. Oh, I got the Dragonite.
Yeah, it was so dumb. I think we were in like sophomore or junior year. This is such an idiot.
That's a cool picture on my end. Me and him are both trying to smack him in the face, but he shoots him with the gun.
I can't even see anything because it's like in my screen. It's always underneath him. So I just see his skin.
And look over here.
A second. Oh yeah, that's much better.
He's shooting him in the face, you see it?
Yeah. You can see me underneath on your screen too. Right by the legs.
Yep. Oh, that's the Virgin Killer? Hmm.
Oh,
The field
that's
team's
what I
got
was
up at the main
imagining,
gate.
except for that
Seems
it
like
wasn't
they're
low
getting
cut
ready
in
to
the
go
front.
out on an expedition
Yeah.
in the forest.
You made a noise at that. Does that mean if I wear one of those, you'll make a noise at me?
Yeah.
I mean, eh. Rude. Now you would want to join in what your school called Firecracker, where you would lock hands with someone and take turns progressively harder until someone gives up. Oh, you mean yeah, hit harder? Yeah, I've definitely done that. We would do that, and then we would do the thing where you would take like a pencil. I didn't like this one because people are not coordinated, and you would have to keep your hand perfectly still while they hit the pencil in between each of your fingers, going across your hand from side to side. And they would just have to get faster and faster and faster, and you'd have to keep your hand there as long as you possibly could before you'd chicken out and hope that you didn't get stabbed with a pencil. I didn't like that one. Because people are not coordinated enough. I understand that's a real game, but it's usually done with a knife. We did it with pencils. Shocked Kayla missed a shiny. Did I miss a shiny? Couldn't tell you. Got shut down before anyone in your school was able to do the last 5 years by the time the trend started. You would join when your school called... Okay, we're gonna do that one. You always get stabbed in the second draw.
Again, please, Omega.
Yeah, but I've definitely done
So
that
let me
one
just
where
see if I
you,
have-
like, hook your hand into someone else's hand, and then you have your hand, you just keep slapping the back of their hand until it's, like, almost red and bleeding. There's the kids are poorly coordinated. Yeah, no, I didn't trust people to not stab me. Then there's Red Light Fire Truck. Didn't like that one. is the idea that somebody puts their hand on your knee and you say, we're going to play red light, fire truck. My hand's the fire truck, and when you want me to stop, you say red light. And so they slide their hand from their knee, from your knee, up to where your hip
Again,
is.
please, Omega.
And so as they're sliding, if it gets too high up your leg, you say red light. And they're like, just kidding. Fire trucks don't stop at red lights. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Watching you play without quality of life mods on console and all you can think of is poor kid. You could light your hands on fire with sanitizer? That sounds awful.
Again, please, Omega.
It was usually friends that were doing that were trying to be funny. Margin. Sure, I'll hydrate.
I need pieces from him to make his armor and to make the armor charms and power charm.
Usually the person would only go another like inch or so, and then it would be like, ha ha ha, I stopped, but don't stop at red lights. It's conversations like these where I go, kids are innocent, really? Are you kidding me? Well, that was like high school, so it's not a kid thing. I mean, the first time I heard about that, I think I was already 17.
No.
This goes for everyone.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Drink some water.
And he can't do anything when he's with us anyway.
I appreciate
all three of
Saga.
us.
Before or after you punch them. You were causing mayhem and only heard hands going up legs. Only burn for like 2 seconds and then go out the instant you whipped your hand. Still, it's weird to me.
Oops.
One of your schools doing stuff like that from 9 years old to 18. Doing
This is my last
like
one,
9-year-old to the 18-year-olds. That's fine. I'm probably gonna stop too because it's almost 2. I've been trying to keep a schedule.
Except you didn't stream much yet.
Not today, but I streamed a decent amount yesterday. Or not yesterday, day before? It's yesterday. No, I streamed a decent amount yesterday. And then I was on my computer all day today, so. Yeah, we probably should hop on to do the syndicate stuff real quick because I still have 2 platinum prizes to hand out. But that'll probably be, you know, about it. Literally just go on, run, and do that. At a minimum, will be like 30 minutes. Well, you literally only want to do the Red Veil one, so it's not going to take long anyway. Don't pretend you didn't do dumb shit. Not stapling your leg. No basil? Whatever it is. I forgot to turn off the light. Yeah, 3 of them. So going to be 3. I don't think it's going to be 30 minutes, though. Shouldn't even be that long. In high school, a guy blew up one of the bathrooms next to the staircase. It cracked the stairwell as well as the staircase. Till this day, it's no longer in use. What do you mean they blew it up?
Cherry bomb. At first I thought they meant, you know, poop. Good old cherry bomb you've seen commercial in movies.
Cherry bomb. The school didn't fix it. Your personal favorite? If you thought Firecracker was too wimpy to upgrade to just slapping each other's faces with the same rules. Jeez. Seriously, you're at the feet of the Aragon, you think the monsters just hate your guts? Probably. No, they used thermites. It's DMX. Jeez.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I guess I really didn't like that area. Except for Bonboro. Somehow you have that one's blessing. It always attacks whatever is attacking you.
I've used her before.
I cannot help it. Edric had a video of Bonboro with the Hamtaro theme song, and I will never unhear it.
You already dropped one of these crystals on?
No. It reminds you when you were in high school, the boys kept intentionally ruining the conveniently placed bathrooms. Half the year, most of the restrooms were out of order because you could smell weird things from in there. Lovely.
We never did that shit in my grade. Or I should say they.
You hope the janitor got a pay raise. Sadly, they don't usually. They have to clean up people's poop.
They get paid a lot though.
Yeah, they have to work with kids and feces. Ow!
I almost got hit by that.
I thought he completely flew off. I didn't realize he was coming back down again. It's my own stupidity. Working with literal animals.
Like monkeys in a zoo.
Yep. You remember slabs of bologna and other cold cuts on the ceiling, and guys would put mustard on them and throw them? Oh, we didn't have... My school's not like that. You could never be a janitor. You almost threw up cleaning after rats. You don't think you could handle someone's shit. Yeah, no, that does sound pretty nasty. I mean, I've had to do it before for like... Whoop. I almost hit it with my bug. I mean, I've had to do it before with like babysitting kids, but I feel like that's different. Twitch Prime, thank you for the hydrate. Much rather be a college janitor than a high school janitor, at least from your experience. Your college is so much cleaner in the bathrooms, hardly any student-related tomfoolery. Bring you the bagel goose's tail. I'm trying. The bow gun is weird to learn.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Your stomach's not built for it. You're a bish, Sire J.
Woke up out of nowhere.
I mean, I remember changing, like, diapers of my little cousin when I was, like, 8 or 9 years old. So, that kind of stuff really doesn't bother me. Anyone who can, you're superhuman to me. I kind of want to try not having kids in diapers. And just go straight to, like, training them how to use the potty after they're capable of, like, sitting up and stuff on their own. That's not gonna happen. A lot of people do it.
They try and fail.
No, a lot of people show that there's proven ways on how to do it.
Uh-huh. That's what the internet wants you to believe.
The girl from Big Bang Theory, Amy Farrah Fowler. The person who played her.
The internet.
Whatever. I still think it's an interesting concept and I would like to try it. Yeah. My embolic. So me wearing a full-on hazmat suit just to change a diaper. I mean, I was potty trained before I was 2, so I'm hoping that I have that same kind of luck. I did not like being wet. So my mom just started putting me on the toilet and just trying from a young age because I hated being wet. Like, it was awful, according to my mother. So, I was potty trained very young. You enjoyed being wet? Or you just didn't care?
Who are you talking to?
You. You said you were the opposite?
You said you hated being wet.
Yeah.
And I said, and now it's the opposite.
Oh, and now it's the opposite. You're disgusting. You're ridiculous. I think I got him. Get back here. No! He's still left. You jerk.
Not really.
Drakon praised you.
Super, right?
Nothing worse than a child in diapers. Well, one within like 4, you had friends that sucked potty training the kid and had constant rashes. Yeah. I want to start as soon as they're able to, like, function and hold their heads up and stuff. You know, just occasionally sit them on there and then praise them when they go. So I'd like to not have to deal with that and then just go straight to the, you know, the pull-up stage early.
Oh, the other invader.
Yeah. Turf War.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna sharpen.
That's what I'm doing too. And I'm
Diaper
gonna
isn't
eat
about
more
preventing
horse.
them. And besides, diaper isn't just about preventing them pooping themselves. Well, I know kids are gonna have accidents. What about being able to take them places? Not necessarily. Kids can learn to hold it.
Oh, he fucking killed him? Or was that you, Omega?
That was not me, so I don't know.
I know that's not you.
Is he eating him?
Yeah.
He is. That's hilarious.
Was it you, Omega?
You can never afford to have kids. You'll probably adopt if
Ooh, I got a
possible.
talent. Wait, no. Do I need talents?
Oh, there was a Devil Joe material. Did you get the material? Right in front of
Oh,
Basil's
another
head?
one. No, there was a Beetle one too.
I don't see the Basil one.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You shot Basil with a sticky, a slicing, with a kill.
No, I'm
Nice.
not surprised it gets into your bloodstream faster, Chorus.
It doesn't look good.
It looks blurry on my end, which is
Yeah.
a shame.
But it looks cool on my end, because they're both fucking flying image. I see this shit. It should unblur it.
Hmm.
You see it?
Yeah. Yours is cooler than mine. Mine's, they're like off in the distance. You gonna eat the noodles? Enjoy. Enzo.
Yeah, I can see you firing. It's so blurry though, you can't see the
You
shot
can
well.
handle the stress of an infant and toddler? Honestly, that sounds like fun. But I've also been there when friends have had their kids and family members have had their kids and whatnot, so. And I babysat for little ones.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an
They
expedition.
say the
in
damnedest
forest.
things when they're that age, though, when they're real little.
Make the armor charm.
Like, it's killing me that I can't spend more time with my nieces, especially while they're young. It's so fascinating. You're like, where do you come up with this shit?
Thought it was a Beezel Town.
So you like pain. Normal people don't. So shushy masochist. A lot of women like the baby stage. Why do you think people want their kids to have grandbabies?
working.
Because they miss
Never
the
mind,
baby
wasn't working then.
fever. It
Thanks
is
for
a
playing,
very
Omega.
normal
We'll
thing.
be playing tomorrow.
Alright, let me save so I can swap back over to Warframe. And do that very quickly.
Yeah, I got the charms. I remember how to do it.
Your life and non-sleep have left you in the living room like 3 hours ago, and you're watching all these monster hunts.
There we go.
Your wife and son sleep. They left you in the living room like 3 hours ago, and now you're
Thanks for
just watching
playing,
all the monster
Omega.
hunters.
We'll be playing again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, people. Thanks for hanging. I made it through the whole thing.
Thank you for the raid.
Session_Godiness is raiding with a party of 5.
Alright, let's start that giveaway so I don't forget. Same as yesterday, it's the word plat. I didn't check. I could just let them have it next time. If not, Dr. Indy and Panda Kills. Are you guys here? I hate calling out lurkers, but you won stuff recently. Panda Kills is here. And I think Dr. Indy is lurking, or was lurking earlier. No, not Fiat. Plat. Can always use more plat. I'll probably just pull 4 winners tonight, and I'll get back to those guys, and they can have them in the next 2 weeks. Because they're here a lot. They leave early, and it was my fault for letting the giveaways run for like 4 hours yesterday. Catch you later, Dracon. Thank you for hanging out.
Hi, people.
You know, if you have kids, you only have sons. We haven't had girls in your family in 4 generations, DMX. Really? Alright, we're gonna grab Marchin real quick, and then I'm going to bed. Yeah, Sire J, you can come along. We're just doing the Red Veil ones because Archon can't do the other ones this late. This close to the Day of Reckoning.
Join me. Join me. Join me.
Well, yeah, it'll be Wednesday. The Prime release day, yeah. Hello, Sheepsu. Heck yeah, Protea Prime. No, not Protea. Goss. The 17th. So, like, a day and a half. Gauss. Ooh, pretty. I like this. No medallion on defense. Perfect. The armor doesn't show? No? Mr. Face Tank's walls? What? Who goes out of rotation? Oh, it's Korra leaving. Still haven't beaten Cult of the Lamb. Got 1 god left. I think I have 1 or 2 gods left. And then I know there was the update that was supposed to be coming, but I'm so far behind.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home. Find the captive as soon as you can.
Petition for the next giveaway, the word be ploot. I'll put that on the list of ideas. But for right now, make sure you guys are getting in on this because I'm going to pull 4 winners. I know I pulled 2 yesterday, but I'll push them to the next winners because I didn't see them stop by. So, yeah. I'm gonna pull 4 winners. And you have to be here, because I need your freaking information. I'm not chasing people. You just have to type the word plat. No command, just use the word plat.
Prepare for incoming support.
Oh, look at that.
Stay focused.
I helped.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Happy place. Happy place.
Happy place.
Oh, Tenno! Oh, I'm glad. Oh, crud, thank you. I thought I was gonna die here.
So it's gonna be more Monster Hunter tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, and then I'm gonna be doing obviously Warframe on the day of Goss Prime. That's the plan for the week.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the... Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
There were 2 in this hallway, that's funny. You're so mad at HelloFresh right now, Ashipsu? Why? Today you got a Caliban and he's pretty fun. Nice. Oh, you found the last one. Sooner or later you're gonna make him a true Beyblade. They say on their website that they deliver everywhere in the US, but then you try to sign up and you get a message they don't deliver to your zip code. Oh, that sucks. I know it's because their ingredients are still fresh, but that's a little frustrating that they don't do that. It sucks living deep rural. Yeah. That's a real shame. I do enjoy their stuff. Hello, Nox. Well, there's probably an asterisk somewhere, Zombile, that says, well, not everywhere. Are you using an extended zip code or a shorter, more broad zip code?
We received intel that somebody
I know that was happened to somebody else too.
find them and capture them.
A week or 2 ago.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Oh man. Sorry. Where they were going to sign up for it, but they couldn't because it didn't deliver to them. I bet you could contact them and be like, this is false advertising or something like that. I don't think it is, but there's probably some sort of asterisk where it says, well, not all zip codes, but
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
it is a shame because their service is really nice. It's definitely nice if you live like live with like 1 or 2 people and you don't have to go to the grocery store and you just have the correct amount of ingredients. It would have been perfect for me when I was, you know, with the idea of like living alone. It would be perfect for that because I only need enough food for myself and I wouldn't want to have to buy in bulk. Since some of it would go to waste, this seemed like a fairly reasonable option.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That did it.
The closest distribution is over an hour away. Oh. They said that with an asterisk or something, it's still punishable because of misleading advertising. You know, you can freeze a lot of things if you buy in bulk. I know, and that's still going to be the plan for some stuff, but this would be nice to be able to have a lot of good variety without having to constantly freeze and unfreeze stuff. Plus the recipes are nice too. I actually enjoyed the recipes that I had in the past. Especially because you can tailor it to what you want. I have a lot of like spices and seasonings that I enjoy using. And so it was nice to have the ability to add on to that. People really need to check what companies can and cannot do. A food saver and a Costco membership. I genuinely forgot what we were doing. I swear it only happens to me with these missions. How do you... Oh, you got that one up there. I got to the exit and I was like, why am I the only one here? Because I'm a dumbass. You'd be surprised how much stuff they can't legally do. Can't afford another subscription service at the moment, but HelloFresh is really tempting to just have 2 extra meals a week because you have a tendency to look in your fridge and go, well, shit, precisely twice a week. Well, the thing is you can always pause a week. So you could sign up for 1 week and then pause until you feel like you need it again and then resume. And there's no like penalty or fee for doing that. So if like you just don't like the recipes that week or you realize that you just don't need more food that week, you can literally just put a pause on it. You need to do it at least 24 hours, I think, before. But those are loops you don't want to get into. Understandable. I'm just saying that that's an option. We want another ghost frame that can phase through walls. When a business has a parking lot and they put up a sign that says they aren't responsible for your safety of your car and belongings, that sign has no legal power. I guess it probably depends on the state. Alright, I'm gonna go pull those winners. Corgorus, Joms, Archon, and Ragnar. Y'all need to DM me right now, basically. With your piece, if you have Ragnar, Archon, Joms, Corgorus, if you have cross-save, please give me your PC name and that you play on PC. If you don't have cross-save, then I just need your in-game name and the platform that you play on. Once you won't say it's rigged. One day you'll win. Happy, thank you so much for the follow. Fine, I will run an advertisement while we're sitting here watching me do paperwork. I'll hydrate. I don't see Joms.
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
Copy that, you're easy. You only have one account Xbox. Okay, so you don't have cross-save active. gonna head out. Catch you later, Zombele. Thank you so much for hanging out. Doms, I need you to DM me with your in-game name and the platform that you play Warframe on. If you have cross-save enabled, I need your PC name with the fact that it's PC. Your cross-save enabled. I don't think you need to... I don't think I do. Didn't think you needed to since you only had one account. No, that's fine. Yeah, if you guys could just send me that. Actually, can you rerun mine? You kind of don't need it. You don't want the 75 plat? That's up to you, Joms. It's untradeable. Yeah, I can't double it and give it to the next person, but I can give it to someone else. Zombele. They literally just said they were leaving. Zombele, are you still here? I'm so sorry. I need your info, so if they left... Oh, they did actually leave. Shit. I feel so bad. Okay, let me... Oh yeah, see why I tagged you in Discord yet? Into which... Did you tag me in Discord? Just fashion frame stuff. I'm so far behind on it. Time to visit friends. Nope, I don't need the numbers. I sheepsu. You're still here, right? I sheepsu, you win. I sheepsu. Scared treasure, summon Grendel the App Devour. I don't think I have sheepsu's name. Have they messaged me before with their stuff? Oh! They have messaged me before with their stuff, so I'm just gonna let them have it. Because they are lurking. And they happen to be on PC, which means I don't have to worry about the cross-save thing. So that works for me. Two rerolls and you still lose, Sire J. Hello, Fengwei. Submit. Yay! Archive. Can't believe that you fell asleep in your stream again. You must really need sleep. Good night. Well, I'm going to bed anyway, so good night. We're gonna read you off somewhere. We're gonna go to Snooty Death because it's their birthday. I know we were just there the other day, but it's the birthday, so obviously we have to birthday stream. Alright, people. I will catch you later. It'll be probably just Monster Hunter tomorrow, and then a butt ton of Warframe on Wednesday. But I'm gonna go to bed now. Happy birthday, Raid. Yes. You don't look like you... I don't need to look if you need sleep. Send you a fashion. Oh, yes. Shoot. Sukurikata, thank you very much for the follow. You're so close to 30,000, it hurts. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're 128 people away from 30,000 followers. So cool. Thank you guys so much, I appreciate it, and go hang out with Snooty Death and have a whole bunch of fun. This is an awesome Dagoth, by the way. Halloweeny and fantastic. Catch you later, Corvus, Ragnar, Sire J, Archon, Kramer, Savant, Prince Brit. Good night. Goodbye. I will see you all tomorrow. Catch you next time. Catch you later, people.